men of his time. Henry Ford once said that if we understood how the economic system worked, there would be a revolution tomorrow. Well, there's a revolution going on today, and it's worldwide. Chomsky once said that if we actually studied Adam Smith, we would know what exactly is wrong with democracy, but we're told to worship him anyway. The banks know what is wrong with the world. The rich know what is wrong with the world. The 1% know what is wrong with the world. And yet they still carry on as if it's nothing. This is a bank, HSBC. This is an institution that is helping the 1% oppress people. After the fall of Mubarak, HSBC became his local bank. Just as they claim to be the local bank of all of us, but they're the local bank of none of us. Yes, they're physically here. They're physically present. But they help us with nothing. They store our money, and they play with our money. And we can't stand for this. And if we do, we are good people doing nothing. We are cowards. In Egypt, HSBC is asking activists to supply more information than is needed just so it can go straight to the military. Why do they do this? Because Egyptian democracy destroyed Amn al-Dawla. Egyptian democracy destroyed internal intelligence agencies that did that for them. So now they're doing it through the banks. And Egyptian democracy should not be subjugated in this way. Neither should our democracy. They came for the Egyptians first. And if we succeed, and if we manage to cause any change in the world, we should not let them come for our democracy.
Way!
So we're standing out here today to defend our rights, to defend the rights of the Egyptian people, to defend the rights of the next generation of human beings. We're out here because we don't stand for this. Thank you very much.
Way!
This is what democracy looks like. Tell me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Tell me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Tell me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Tell me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
I'm here today because obviously what's going on is really shocking. But also because I'm the mother-in-law of an Egyptian woman who was involved in the protest at Tahrir Square. And today they have asked us to gather together in support of them across the nation.
Hey!
A good friend of theirs has been imprisoned again for having a blog pointing out that the army is still in control over there and there's still torture going on. His mother is now on hunger strike. So I want to remind people here, people walking down the high street, that although we know that we are not subject to the same kind of abuses that the Egyptian people have been and are subject to, nevertheless, our corporations and our government, which is controlled by corporations, fuel the injustices that are going around the world, including in Syria, including in Egypt, including in Bahrain, all across the Middle East. We are supporting the injustices that occur to these people. And until we make it clear to David Cameron and other politicians that it is not justifiable to bring arms dealers into Egypt, arms dealers into Egypt immediately after the so-called success of the revolution, who then supplied arms to Syria, it is not justifiable for us to continue to allow banks to control the situation in this world where ordinary people who would like the ordinary freedoms of walking up and down the high street shopping. Until we recognise this, none of us will be free. Thank you.
Hey!
Tell me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Tell me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Tell me what democracy
democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Tell me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Tell me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Tell me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
I can't hear you. Tell me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
No ifs, no buts, no public sector cuts.
No ifs, no buts, no public sector cuts.
No ifs, no buts,
No public sector cuts. No ifs, no buts, no public sector cuts.
no ifs, no buts, no public
No bus, no public sector cuts. No ifs, no buts, no public sector cuts.
no ifs,
No buts, no public sector cuts. No ifs, no buts,
no public sector cuts.
no ifs, no buts, no public sector cuts.
No ifs, no buts, no public sector cuts.
No ifs, no buts, no public sector cuts.